Happy Nest was an animation company owned by Sean Dicken, who operated it within Wild Brain Entertainment. September 12, 2004, January 7, 2008. Happy Nest logo. On a yellow-tan background, we see a nest with a smiling face on it, in the style of Higglytown Heroes. There are 3 eggs in the nest that are red, green, and blue, respectively. While the nest slowly zooms in, the curved text, Happy Nest, in Times New Roman, wipes in from left to right under the nest. FX, SFX, the logo zooming and text wiping. Music, sounds, the end theme of the show. Availability. Rare, seen on Higglytown Heroes. Editor's note, a memorable logo for those who grew up watching this show. Little Chicken, Inc. Credits. Background. This is the vanity plate of Elaine Chaikin. The company name derives as a riff on her last name with nicknamed variations on it. January 8, 2006, May 23, 2018. Logo. On a black background inside a white square with an orange border outside, we see an animated chicken dancing around back and forth. After the chicken's done, it says, yeah, the words, Little Chicken, Inc. are underneath in a scrawly manner. Trivia. This logo was designed by Elaine Chaikin's daughters, Augusta and Tallulah, who were 10 at the time and collaborated with her for the logo. The drawing of the chicken was done by Tallulah. Variant. A short version exists on Empire. FX, SFX, the chicken dancing and speaking. Music, sounds. A 9-note clarinet theme provided by Augusta Chaikin, along with the chicken's line, which was voiced by Lean herself. On Black Box, the chicken's line is removed. Availability. Seen on the L Word, starting with Season 3. The Real L Word, Black Box and Empire. Editor's note, none. The Littlefield Company. Credits. Background. This is Warren Littlefield's vanity card. September 19, 2002. Logo. We see the fence with the green grass and a blue sky, slowly zooming out, and then quickly zooms out and the fence turns into the painting. The words appear, the Littlefield Company. Trivia. TBA. Variants. On Season 2 of Fargo, the grass and the fence are covered with snow. FX, SFX, the zooming out. Some other shows, none. Music, sounds. The rooster crowing. Music, sounds variants. Some other shows, none sometimes. Starting on Season 2 of Fargo, we hear a wind blowing with a man says, "Ah, geez." Availability. Seen on Fargo, Keen Eddie, Do-Over, My Generation, Love, Inc., and Like Family. Editor's note, TBA. Hanley Productions. Background. Hanley Productions is an independent production company formed by Michael J. Wythorn. First logo, October 30th, 1987, January 27th, 1997. Nicknames. Mr. Hanley and his dog. Goodnight, whoa. Goodnight, Mr. Hanley. Logo. On a gray background, we see a man who looks somewhat like Howard Stern walk onto the screen as he says, "Good night," making the text, Hanley Productions zoom toward him and almost hits him, prompting him to say, "Whoa." His dog then runs onto the screen as, in association with, appears below. The man says, "Good night," once again. Variants. Black circle on rare occasions, the blob text doesn't appear below the logo. The font of the IAW text can vary, depending on the show, and also whether the text is italicized or not. FX, SFX, hand-drawn animation. Music, sounds. the aforementioned voice clips, along with corresponding sound effects. Availability: rare, seen on the Season 1 DVD of Ned and Stacy. It was also seen on the 1987-1988 sitcom Pursuit of Happiness and the 1990-1992 sitcom True Colors. Editor's note: none. Second logo: September 21st, 1998, May 14th, 2007, March 31st to May 5th, 2015. Nicknames: Good Night, Mr. Hanley 2. Logo: on a white background, we see a cartoon Mr. Hanley waving his hand, who says good night. Then, the huge shiny metal word, Hanley, with a cross-shaped bevel and some tiny screws attached on parts of the letters, zooms up and overtakes the screen, knocking him into the screen and then sliding out of view. The word Productions appears below in the same style as it shines. Variant: a sped-up version exists. FX, SFX. The zooming of the text, Mr. Hanley being knocked into the screen and sliding out, and the shining of the logo. Music, sounds. Just Mr. Hanley's dialogue, followed by a bang and metal crashing sounds. On The King of Queens, the closing theme of the show is used instead, although the dialogue plays over it in the first few episodes. CBS airings used its generic theme. Availability: seen on The King of Queens and Weird Loners. Editor's note: Mr. Hanley being knocked into the screen may catch some off guard, but it's a hilarious logo. Quill Entertainment. Credits. Background: this is Tad Quill's vanity card. March 21st, 2012, July 23rd, 2016. Quill Entertainment. Logo: on a gray concrete background, 2 black dots. Appear and make big paint splotches with the words Quill Entertainment etched in it and set in the Times. New Roman font, with the latter word smaller and fitting underneath the name. The camera rotates a little bit in and the paint splotches keep on going while all of this is happening. FX, SFX. The paint forming, the camera rotating. Music, sounds. None or the closing theme. Availability: seen on Bent an Angel from Hell. Don't expect to see this logo on the US adaptation of The Moody's, despite Quill being involved.